Alrighty, a little bit of a different setting to start today's YouTube video. Check out this beautiful trailer. We got a little bit of a different setup for the rest of the Red Bluff Outlaw season. Factory QRC got a new race trailer, so now the factory house carts are gonna pit out of here. We have the parts trailer now across the way. So two totally different setups. Welcome back to today's video. It is points race number 2 at the Red Bluff Outlaws. If you guys saw last week's Tyler Wolf Memorial, it ended in a heartbreak, so that really was unfortunate, but we're ready to bounce back. If you kind of follow me as we go this way, we'll show you guys the trailer more and more throughout the video, and might even bring a full tour video coming later as they update a few different things to kind of make it suitable for our Outlaw carts. But you can see we got a few up top here. We have a nice area for all of our merchandise, tons of cabinet space, so many cool things here, and we're ready and prepared for points race number 2 at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Let's get into it with qualifying, going out in group number 1. This cool little place in the front of the trailer. You can see kind of our top level. Just got done with qualifying, and being in the first group, it's kind of hard to know what the track's gonna do. I personally felt like it was a little dirty out there, and that's why I was so worried about going out early. It's just, it takes a session or two for the top to clean off, and it usually gains a 10th or 2 in speed. We were second quick out of the first group, but I think we already started to drop a little bit just because the track's gonna get a little bit better. So it might be really tough to stay in the top 6 here. Hopefully we just lay down a decent enough lap to put us in a good spot. I felt like my car was pretty good. I tried to drive it fairly hard. It felt like it had good grip, but like I talked about, the track just being a little dirty, it felt like it was just sliding around a little. So unfortunate that we went out that early. I was hoping to be 3rd or 4th group, but that's the game that we play, and we just have to see where we're gonna end up. Alright, we ended up 9th quick out of 44 opens to start points race number 2 here at the Red Bluff Outlaws. Like I talked about, I felt like I maybe left a little bit on the table there entering turns 3 and 4. I think if I could have got in harder, I would have just been a little bit quicker. All the times were so close. Quick time Carson Perkins, he was an 8.64, I was an 8.70 and 9th. So 9 positions all split between half a 10. That's typical for Red Bluff. We just got to be a little bit faster. So now we're going to start second row inside in heat race number 4. Top 2 are going to be transferring to tonight's A main event. heat race in the open class. We started 3rd, second row inside and was able to win the heat race. It's funny how sometimes Red Bluff will punch you in the face and sometimes it'll kind of give you a little bit of a gift. I didn't get a great start. I kind of ran over the car in front of me. They just didn't take off when I thought they would. So I fell back to like 4th or 5th, and then they all got together in 3 and 4. I got into 2nd, which is a transfer position, and then the first car got docked all the way to the back for rough driving. So a little bit of a gift there that helped us out. One thing I wanted to show you guys in this new trailer that QRC purchased, we are living the life. Got all the food, we got our roast here, we got vegetables, we got pumpkin pie, chips, rolls. But everything is great. We're gonna be in tonight's open redraw, which means the best we can start is on the pole and the worst we can start is 6th. I do have a fan who wants to be in the video real quick. Buddy, what's your name? Luke. We have Luke here. Luke, do you race at all or are you just here watching? I'm just here watching. Just watching. Thank you so much for being a fan of the videos, man. I really, really appreciate it. We'll see him around more here tonight. But anyway, we're gonna have a redraw coming up here soon. All right, we got another fan that wants to be in today's video. What's your name, buddy? Gage. Gage here, and Gage, where are you from? California. He's from California. Awesome to have him at the Red Bluff Outlaws, and thank you so much for watching. Like I mentioned earlier, we got a redraw coming up next. We're gonna check out the racetrack and just be on top of it tonight. All right, 25 laps around the Paulie Davis Pavilions, Red Bluff Outlaws for the A-main event. Like I said in a previous clip, the best we can start is on the pole, the worst we can start is 6th. Jimmy Elledge and everyone at Factory QRC always gives me a great piece. We're especially good, it seems like, when the track has the conditions that it has right now, where it's starting to get faster and faster with the rubber. We should be really, really good. We're gonna head out here soon. Like I said, our next fate is all in this pill draw. We could pull a 1, we could pull a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think as long as we start on the outside row, we can get a good jump and go. So really excited to get out there and see if we can get a win.
What's up, YouTube? Yeah. Hoping to draw the 1 for tonight. Or the 2. Or the 2. Probably the 2's better. You know, start on the outside. What lead would you like?
We're going to go ahead and let it redraw here.
That one?
The fastest.
Okay, that's not bad. 4.
So the ATT got the first hit, he gets the 4. So he'll start outside of 2 is the fastest.
as you can see on my face, it's pretty dusty out there for the 30 lap feature. I told you guys before, 25 laps. It ended up being 30. Long race, especially at Red Bluff. A lot of yellows happen and a lot of positioning that you need to do. I drew the 4, which was actually good. Started on the outside, quickly kind of started battling for second just a few laps in, trying to be calm, you know, wait for a good time to make a move, and I was able to slide into second and then lost it, and then kind of was battling for it, made a little bit of a mistake, and then half spun and fell back to 4th, but still was in a good spot because I knew if yellow came out, I'd be second row outside, be in a good position to kind of contend for the lead. We got into some heavy lap traffic, and at one point we were actually like second and right there behind, I think the 24P was the leader at the time, and then I was in 3rd, and you guys saw the second place car half spun in front of me. A few guys ran us over, were able to keep going. I think we fell back to 4th and then just got monster trucked. Literally nothing I could do. I just go in the corner, all of a sudden someone just kills my left side door. I fell back to like 7th. The race was just a roller coaster back and forth, but anyway, so fell back to 7th, was able to work our way back up to 6th, 4th, kind of making some moves, and then a bunch of cars got together in 3 and 4. I went below and I got by the 0-1, and we maybe made a little bit of contact, but it looked like I was clear, so I just went to the top, and all of a sudden I just got speared. You guys probably saw the 0-1 was kind of all over the place the whole race. Couldn't keep his front wheels on the ground, hitting the wall and everything. I was just trying to watch out, be conservative, run in the top 5, and maybe possibly contend for the win, try to gain as many spots as possible, and I got speared. So that was frustrating. It's one of those hopeless things. It feels like there's really nothing you can do. You know, you're trying to race with a calm head, you know, make everything happen, put yourself for a consistent finish and possibly a chance at winning the race. But sometimes it feels like if you're not driving like you're out to get someone out at Red Bluff, you know, people will be out to get you. So not sure where we finished, somewhere in the back, but that's going to end our Red Bluff Points race number 2. Got a lot of the season left. Just kind of frustrating. We haven't been able to put the A-main event finishes together with the speed that we've had. Well, we are leaving the Tehama County Fairgrounds. So we had an unfortunate ending to our A-main event tonight. Real quick though, I do want to thank all my sponsors: Durst Incorporated, Jet Fitness, Adams Investing, Factory QRC, Burris Racing Tire, and Jimmy Elledge. They believe in me and gave me a great hot rod, and I feel like tonight we just ended up in a lot of bad spots. Like I talked about, sometimes I feel like if you're more on the conservative end, in the sense of just racing like a normal racer, sometimes you will just get absolutely run over at Red Bluff. And I feel like I wasn't even in a lot of spots where sometimes you can feed people back, you know, like someone drives you dirty, you get them back, but all the situations I was in, it was maybe coming to a yellow, or they'll totally spear you and drive you like a moron, and there's literally nothing you can do. And then we 2-spun out there at the end of the race. They all wrecked, and I tried to go high, and I got stuck on like some fluff and whatnot. I just could not keep going. So it just is what it is. We got 10 races left at Red Bluff. I think we still overall had a decent night. Wish it could have been a little bit better, but now we got a few weeks off. I think we're gonna run Roseburg a little bit, and we are headed back to Oregon. So thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Thank you for hanging with me through the ups and the downs. The start of the season's been a little rocky, but I think we're definitely gonna turn it around here in a few weeks when we get back to the bull ring. So we'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Deuces.